Welcome friends to this new video, and today I'm going to show you how I run my YouTube ads and why they're useful to you as a business, as an entrepreneur, as like someone who does e-commerce. So stick here and then we'll be covering it here shortly. So let's hop into my screen. Welcome back to this video. So here you have my screen. I'm just going to cover the basics of why YouTube ads, why YouTube kind of is different a little bit from doing like the Google search or the other social media platforms. Although this is a search engine, that's how I see it, that's how I view it, since it's a product of Google. And then we basically literally go and look up search queries about everything we want to do on YouTube: how to promote my business, how to do yoga, how to cook with whatever. So it's more to me as a search engine, and I'm only going to be sharing the importance that I share with my clients and how I do things around it. Okay. All right, let's go next. So here, YouTube is obviously the number 2 visitor platform in the world. Like we said, Google is number 1, YouTube is number 2. And like I said in the other video of Google Ads, Google is a monopoly. Even like their other product is the number 2 visitor in the world. So we have plus 122 million users per day on YouTube. Okay. 62 of internet users in the US only. This is only the US access YouTube on a daily basis. So that's a lot of people that you could target, a lot of people that could see your business, a lot of people that you could see your content, whatever you want to promote. Okay. Then we have 2.49 billion logged in users per month. 2.4, I'm almost like 2.5. What am I talking about? Billion logged in users per month. So that's a huge reach that you could have for your business. Obviously, you're not going to be targeting all of them because that will cost you lots and lots of money. But also, you got to be more specific of people that will convert, which I will get to that in a little bit here because that's the main point from advertising. Okay, and then 8.8 billion visits per month. That's a lot of visits. The other figure that we covered in here, the 2.5, it's only logged in. This is like the visits for the actual site. And then, like I said, then I probably mentioned like this is for like the 4th or the 3rd time, YouTube is obviously a product of Google, which makes it very useful for us as marketers, as promoters, as entrepreneurs, whatever you want to, whatever like your situation might be. Okay. All right. So now, at the end of this video, you'll be able to set up your YouTube ads, which I'll show you here in a second. You'll be able to track and measure your ads, identify the best targeting methods, okay? And create, launch, and scale your campaign. Okay, hold on here so I can see it, okay? And, yeah, I think that would be it. And make sure you get a great CPV, a cost per view, or CPM, cost per milli, depending on what kind of campaign you're targeting, because there's like some new campaigns that Google just added recently. So yeah, I mean, Google about every year they make a couple changes, sometimes even 6 months, but you always got to keep an eye for those changes. Usually they send an email and it's like ahead of time, and a notification will show up on your Google Ads. All right, okay. So, like I said earlier, we only have one goal from YouTube ads, and that is to bring in customers at the lowest cost possible. I've said that before in the Google Ads video, and applies to every Google search engine, every social media platforms. Always our job is to either bring them now, bring them later on, expand the brand awareness at a lowest cost. So here we have the ad, here we have like the customers coming in, and here we have making lots and lots of money, which gives us a lot of freedom to kind of hire more people, advertise more, develop more products, whatever that might be, okay? So here, okay. So what type of ads your audience will see? Hold on. Okay, let me just kind of like set up so it's all set up. So here, the campaign structure and how does it work? So like I said earlier, YouTube is obviously a Google product. So that's why we Google to the Google Ads account, set up Google Ads plus access to the dashboard. Then we go to the campaign level, in which we had covered in the Google Ads video, which this is where you choose your format and goals. Obviously, in this situation, it's only going to be video. Okay. Then you go to the ad group, the audience you want to target, the budget, the location. We'll add other stuff like the custom audience that we have, and custom the audience segmentations and stuff like that we will get into. And obviously you could add in the keywords, add creatives, obviously what type of video ads your audience will see, which we'll cover in a second, and actually we'll be headed to actually Google to do that. And then where do you want obviously your customers to end, which is basically the landing page, okay? Because like we said earlier, our only goal from this is to actually people buy from us, people know about our brand, sign up for your newsletter, whatever that might be, okay? So the Google Ads account structure for the most part looks like this. The Google ad, the campaign level, this is where obviously pick the video, right? And here it's going to be like the ad group where we pick like the location, the target, or the kind of people that we're looking for. And here it's going to be basically video. And also there's like other targeting tools that we're going to cover once we open the Google Ads and we dive into YouTube Ads, okay? Okay, hope that makes sense so far. If you have any questions, please make sure you leave them on the comments, so I'll cover them in future videos or in the comment section. All right, so obviously with any campaign, people, they launch their campaign, they kind of freak out. You don't have to worry about that. You could always edit or change landing page, add creative, keywords to test, but one variable at a time. And this, I'm more like talking about it from a Google Ads standpoint because YouTube belongs to Google, like I said earlier. But this could be like the video, could be your targeting, could be like the videos you're targeting, the channels you're targeting, because we'll cover that here in a little bit. Okay. So this is the types of ad that exist in Google. Okay, we got 5 of them in here, but give me here in a second so we could go to actually Google and read them. And so I will leave you that link of the Google page where they leave you all the kinds of YouTube ads so you can understand them better. All right, so here we're like in support.google.com/YouTube. I'll make sure to leave you this link below because you got to read this page so you know what you're talking about. Either you're trying to provide services or you're trying to just do it for yourself. It's better to kind of know what's going on. So here we have 6 of the types of ads. My bad, earlier I said 5, so it's 6. So we have the skippable in-stream ads, obviously the one that they only go to 5 seconds and you'll be able to skip them. The non-skippable in-stream ad, they usually last to 15 seconds. In-feed video ads, which I'll show you here like a little bit. Bumper ads, out-stream ads and accompanying content. Masthead ads, okay? All right, so here, so this is what they're telling us about like their ads. Hold on, here you could get them a little bit more specific. So skippable in-stream ads, the 5, like I said, all the way to 5 seconds. And you could click skip ad on it. Which campaign goal do I need? Sales, blah, blah. You could all read for this for yourself. It's very useful. And non-skippable, like we said, it's gonna go all the way to 15 seconds. Then it'll run out. And vertical friendly video ads. This is like in feed. Sometimes whenever you look up something, it shows up like the first one as like an ad. Then we have like the bumper ads when you reach viewers broadly with a short or memorable message. Okay, all right. It lasts like till 6 seconds. Okay. Don't have the option, and you don't have the option to skip the ad on this one either. Okay, so it's only 6 seconds. Okay. Outstream ad accompanying content. Use outstream ads and accompanying content when you want to expand the reach of your videos on mobile, helping you reach more customers. How does that form? Outstream ads begin playing with the sound off. Viewer can tap on the video to unmute the video. So obviously you've come across some of these, obviously. Okay, this one, the masthead, desktop, mobile, TV features. Okay, so the only one that I usually use that is actually useful is actually the skippable in-stream ads. Why? Because you're not gonna pay anything to Google if people they skip at the 5 second mark. If it extends to 5 second mark, then you will pay. So this one, it's a good one. So you only get the people that are actually interested, or sometimes in your luck, they're away from their phone or whatever, or on TV. But I will show you how to kind of limit that in the placements of your ad in the Google ad account. So there's a lot of things so you could minimize that, but it's actually like a good option. So that covers the all kinds. I'll make sure to leave you that link like I mentioned before. It is worth to mention that it's critical to actually know these kinds of ads because so you know where you don't, because you will see them actually whenever you're trying to launch your YouTube ads, which we'll see here shortly. Okay. All right, so now let's go to Google Ads. So here we have Google Ads in front of us. And here, like the overview, this is like a brand new account that I actually showed for the Google Ads video, which I highly recommend to go see that one, because this is like kind of the second part of it, because we cover YouTube as one of the campaigns. All right, so first things first, before you get started and do anything, we're talking about YouTube Ads. So what's the first thing that we need? We need a YouTube channel, either that belongs to you or belongs to your client. Okay, for these for our case, we're gonna use mine, right? It's a brand. I mean, it's been running, but So we go to Tools and Settings, Data Manager. Okay, just a little thing before we go to that. This format right here will change here soon. Okay, because it's gonna be like the change view, just to kind of keep in mind. All right, so it's gonna be here more like that. All that. No, not this one. That's not the one that I meant. Hold on. Appearance. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Use new design. So this is how Google it will become. I don't like it very much, quite honestly, to be honest with you, but I like it better here. I mean, Google, they're gonna do it anyway, but I generally do not like it. I've used Google like this for a long time, and I just like it this way better. But soon enough, you better get adjusted to it. I better too, but I'm just refusing to for the time being. But anyway, okay, let's go back. So now we gotta go ahead and link your YouTube account to this Google Ads account. All right, the Data Manager. As you can see in here, I've already connected mine. Manage a link. You could always add more, and I'll show you here how. Link to your YouTube channel, for example. I don't know, you can ask to link. See, about obviously you could just type in your name. Let's just see PBD podcast. Okay, for example. Whatever. I mean, obviously we can't do that, because next you need to send them an email. You need to know the email of that specific stuff, the owner, and then you go to your Gmail and accept it. Okay, so that's really easy. Give it like a minute or two after you link it for it to show up. But obviously mine here, view counts, remarketing, engagement linked, and it was literally like linked today just before this video, so we can kind of like make the process smoother. All right, so here, so that's the first thing that we do. Then we come here, and then we go to the shared library and then audience manager. And I'll tell you here why in a second. Okay. So for the audience manager, there's different segmentations, like I mentioned before, to kind of make your, especially if you're trying to promote your own YouTube video or your client's YouTube video, you're trying to take advantage of the data they already have. That's presumably they have like more views, they have stuff, but that's okay too. Okay. If you have like a lot of views, you could still use it. All right. So here we do segmentation, and then you do like YouTube users, because today we're like only covering YouTube. So you go to YouTube users, you do segmentation. For example, let's just say like my YouTube channel in here, and then you could do view any video, view certain videos, view any video as ads, view certain videos as ads, subscribe to the channel, visit the channel, like any video, add any video to a player, share any video. So all of these are actions that people that are engaging with your YouTube channel, and you're trying to capitalize on that information that Google gives you from YouTube, like I mentioned before, because it's a product of Google. Capitalize on it. Why? To let Google create you more customers that have already like shown interest in your YouTube channel. It would only make sense to do that. So here, for example, here we're gonna do 30 days, and you have to do like literally like 600 days. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then here, okay, enter a number of 540. My bad. Okay, 540. Okay. 540, and then here like views certain videos. All right, and then okay, and here it gives you everything, like all the it already like gives you like the YouTube channels that you're watching. Hold on, let's see this one because it has more views. Okay, so we'll do like this little short. All right, does that make sense? Okay, and hold on, pre-fill, blah blah. It's not like when empty. Okay, description, we don't need that. And that's about it. And then continue. Very easy. Okay, so this one you use the data you already have for you to kind of help Google to understand which target audience are you going after, and then you got to give it a little bit, because then it'll give you the Gmail campaign, the the size of the people that kind of look alike or might be interested in your channel, kind of find it for them so you could use it in your advertising. Okay, and now here, so like I always say, and like I always do, before you do anything, you gotta study it. Okay, you gotta apply that to anything in life. So let's just say, for example, you are a service provider. You have a marketing agency. You have a specific niche that you're focusing on. For example, let's just say, for example, construction. Okay, construction. To be more specific, let's just do like floor tiles, whatever they call that. Okay, so you need to understand that niche completely. Okay, why? Because then we could come here to custom segments, and you click on here, and then you put the segments name. Okay, construction. Let's just do construction niche. Okay. And then we do either like people with any of these interests or purchase intentions, or people who are searching for any of these searching. Okay, let's just say construction. Okay. For example, building material and construction. And obviously all of this needs to be done. Okay, so weekly impressions here, 100 to 500 million. Obviously this, I'm gonna make another YouTube video on how to look up the keywords, the right keywords, and how to do like a niche inspection, if you will, because that would be like its own video by itself, okay? And then here you could also add like another beautiful thing. You could go to your competitor's video. For example, I am a market that I promote to construction people. I could go to the other person that does it, and I put in their website and see and get in people that actually interested. Obviously the website needs to have like a lot of traffic, which you could always download this similar web, and it kind of gives you like how many visits on any given website. Okay, 62.3 million visits. Okay, so similar web, put it as a for extension on your browser. Okay, so that should give you like how many visits. All right, let's go back here. Okay, so construction, you could add also like types of apps, but to me, I focus on these. Okay, construction, for example, let's just do, for example, construction. All right, some Merriam Builder or whatever. I don't know, some just something like a no, that was like definition. I do apologize. Hold on. Just any, I don't know, just any single one. I'm not trying to complicate it here too much, because I want to show you this, how will this like look on the other side whenever we end up creating the campaign. Okay, this is just like random. Obviously, you got to do more research whenever you're doing yours, so be careful there. Okay, so here and save. Okay, and the review, and they just gonna look at it. Okay, so here, this is how we do all that. There's obviously some paid tools that I could put in like in another video that we use for this kind of, for the more research, but I'll keep it for the research, kind of the niche kind of investigating kind of thing. Okay, so now we're done with here with Google with this portion of Google Ads. So here, let's go to actually creating the campaign like we discussed. Okay, so we come to overview. We put in this plus new campaign. Okay, new campaign. Create a campaign without a goal guidance, like we covered in the previous video of Google Ads, which I'll make sure to leave the link for if you want to check it out. I think it's an important step. Okay, continue. And you know what we do here? We do video. They used to be like video and discover. They changed it. It's only like video now. Okay, video. And then now they added the new thing. It's for the views. So if you want to promote your own video, for us, we're just going to do like efficient reach, because that's the one that we use the most. Okay, you see like non-skippable reach for like the 15 seconds. That's why I told you that it is extremely important that YouTube subscription and engagement, that's a new one too. It's really important to kind of understand this page and kind of, and not memorize it, but understand it. So I'll make sure to leave the link for you. It's right here. That's what I'm keeping it right here for my own record too. Okay, so efficient reach, continue. All right, here we're gonna do video ad test 1. This is the campaign. Here, look what it's doing. It's trying to give us like the multi-format ad, and this is trying to like Google Ads trying to get us to spend more. No, we're only interested in our own way of doing things. So remove the in-short ads. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need this. I only want in-stream ads, bumper, and then skippable, the one that I could actually skip. Okay, target CPM. Okay, the phone bit, we don't need that. Okay, budget, the campaign total. No, I'm gonna do daily because we could control what's going on. We're gonna do $10. This is assuming in the United States between $10 to $20 because most platforms you could reach about 1,000, 2,000 people for about $20 or so. So yeah, between 10 and 20. That's talking in America and North America. If you're like from the Middle East and stuff, it could be the other parts of the world. It could be $5. You could even go as far as $5. That's fine. United States network. No, we don't want Google TV. We're not interested in that. We're not interested in video partners on the Google Display Network. We're not interested in that. We're only interested in YouTube. Okay, so make sure you always do this because again, Google, they're trying to get the most money. They're a business and they make money with us, marketers and advertisers. Okay. United States, enter another location. It could be Austin, Texas, target, exclude. You could add like as many. Obviously, you got to do your research. What is the need, the demand for your kind of services, your product, whatever that might be that you're trying to promote. And you should spend a lot of time covering that. That's where you spend the most time is actually studying your niche, the keywords, the people's pains, how you could solve them, crafting that offer. And we'll do like a video that is actually good. And also these books, they don't disappoint. The $100 million offers, and then the leads are great by Alex Hormozi. They're great books for that kind of stuff. And also there's like other great books and a lot of great YouTube videos. All right, here obviously when in America, we're gonna do English. All right, that's that. Related videos, no, we're good. We're only gonna do one video. Okay, devices. So here, remember when I told you earlier about like the 5 second thing? Okay, that if it passes 5 seconds, then you end up paying. But if they skip before 5 seconds, then you pay. So here, devices, we're gonna set devices. So here you have computers, mobile phones, tablets, TV screens. The only reason that we do no TV screens is because people, they don't have like the remote place to them and then the ad just plays. Or people, sometimes they just leave their TV on. Okay, so we're gonna remove TV screens. TV screens obviously have its own, if it's from a strategic point of view that you need like TV screens, I would do that. That's how I think about it. For the kind of stuff that I do, I don't care that much, quite honestly. No, it's only computers, mobile phones, and tablets. People with stuff in front of them, and they could skip it if they don't want to watch it. And also they could take action if they actually like it. So I could take them, like I said earlier, to my landing page because that's my job from YouTube. Unless I want to get views, or subscription, which is the new things, which is fine with that. It's actually totally fine with that. Okay. Frequency, cap impression frequency. I mean, how many times does in that could show to the same user? Cap view frequency. You could do that. You don't have to do that per day, maybe like per week, and then you could enter like a number. Quite honestly, I just leave this out of the way because to me, I believe that a prospect needs to see the ad like one. This is the first time, the second time, the third time. Because a lot of people, whenever they launch their ad, they're like, oh, I launched my ad, they did not buy. No, people, sometimes they're walking, they're talking to their wife, their kid just came in, they're at the grocery store. It has to be multiple times. And also, the more they see you, the more they hear from you, the more that you establish that trust and you break the ice between you and that prospect, because eventually there is an ask that you're going to ask him, and the more they see of you, the less hesitant, the less frequency it will take for him to take that specific action. Okay, ad schedule, study your market again. We're going to leave it like that, but study your market. You could just leave it like that, quite honestly, it doesn't matter. Third-party measurements, blah, blah, blah. Okay, ad group name, video test, ad group 1, just name it. Okay, here like demographics. Okay, we don't need like unknown this and this and this. Unknown, for example, like parents, household income lower than 50%. Unknown. Okay, you could play with this obviously to your specific niche and whatever you do. So that's quite easy. But again, do your research, know who you're targeting, because it could only be males or females, or whatever that might be. And here we go to audience segments like we discovered earlier. Okay, so here hold on. Here then there's something very interesting that we could do. So now we do like the browsing thing. Hold on just a second. Who they are, what you're combined. Hold on, the search. Hold on. Okay. Your custom. Okay, your combined. Audience segmentation. Blah blah blah. Okay. Construction niche. See, this is where we actually found the actual niche that we did like a lot of research doing and working on. Okay. See, and then here reach more people are similar to your selected audience. Yes, we will do that because we want to help. See like the impressions here. Hold on, so 690,000 people, and here this is by doing the audience expansion. Here it cuts by almost half. Okay, does that make sense? All right, hold on. Who they are. This is like the kind of different like parental status. You could go as deep as you want, but obviously it depends on your niche. Here, life events, the college, whatever they're trying to do. Search in here. Let's just do, for example, SMMA, for example. Okay, in market, advertising, blah, blah, blah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Hold on. So this, you gotta be able to actually go through this, understand one by one, and use your own data, use your client's data, but also let Google help you with its ability with the audience expansion. Okay, new combined segment. It's interesting. Segment name, match any of these segments by term or phase or URL, whatever that might be. And that could be literally like a YouTube video or something like that you could put in here. So that's very interesting. I like that. And okay, just to cancel for the time being. And you also like the data segments that we did from earlier from your YouTube channel, your client's channel. Here, when it comes to how they have interacted with your business, your data segments that we did earlier. Here, like the affinity, the banking, the finance, whatever that might be. So just kind of like play with this. Make sure that you study it. It's very important that you study it. And hold on, audience manager. So it could just kind of show you everything that is going on in there. Again, same thing, literally the same thing. So you're just gotta be able to set up like the keywords, your data ahead of time to kind of help you get the most views and the lower costs for your video, because also like how many people they see it, do they interact with it, that also determines the cost. Hold on, okay. Browse and market affinity. I like that. All right. So I'm just trying to like show you all of them, and so we could make sure that we have everything that we know. Just add like another custom segment. Okay, I like that. Okay, see, like we did earlier, you could also do it from the campaign level, but it's always better to kind of be ready to whatever you might need. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, so here like we select whatever we need, and then we go to here, the content where you would love for your audience to show the keywords. Again, you could enter the website of your competition to kind of get the best website. And if you want to understand like the types of keyword, go back to the Google Ads video because it covers that. Okay, so I'm not going to do it here right now. Then we move into topics. Obviously, you don't want to like overdo this right now. Kind of know and choose. Are you going to be doing placements? Is it keywords? Is it whatever you're trying to do? Okay, and here, keywords, which is very interesting because YouTube now will allow you Google will allow you to place your ad in certain YouTube channels or YouTube videos. Let's just say, for example, YouTube videos, I got to be able to do a search in here. Let's just do, I don't know, SMA. Okay. Because it's a very like a keyword that actually has a lot of people, they do a lot of videos about it. Obviously, this is one of them. Okay. So here you could do like this. You need more placement for yes to show on. Add more channels on videos to remove the ones you've already been added. Blah blah blah. You don't have like to do channels necessarily, but YouTube videos and channels. Okay. This is just for example. Obviously, it just again depends on your niche and whatever that might be. Skip ad creation. Okay, here like your YouTube video that you wanna like advertise, it would be here, and then one ad, one video selected that you do, responsive video ad. And then you can improve your campaign potential reach by using a bid of 7 CPM, the cost per 1,000 people that you reach. Like we said, you could reach about 2,000 people from $10 to $20. Here, the case would be like around $16. So, or I guess 15-ish. Okay, so here we're gonna do $8. We'll just keep it 16, and then you go ahead and create the campaign. Obviously, I need to add my video and add more stuff, but yeah, that's basically it. That's all what you need to know about like the videos that you're doing, that you're understanding. And then as a little teaser from the next video that I'm going to be doing about how to study a niche, I'm going to show you like a little trick before I wrap up this video. Okay, you can now hear. So we click on this. So whenever like you see an ad, you do a right click and then Stat for Nerds, and then you take this letter code right here and then you copy it. Okay, then you come to Google, where after equal, then you replace it with the code that we just copied. So let's paste, enter, and it will give us the specific video on when was it done, how does it work, how many views does it get. Like it got like 3.4 million views 1 year ago. So that means they're spending a bank. The Chabol obviously like for native advertising. That's for another video, another thing that we could talk about another day. But this is one of the ways you could study your competition, is literally by just showing interest to something, and they were going to start targeting you, or go to the specific industry, look up its word, and the skilled advertisers and marketers, they're going to be targeting those videos so you can see what they're doing and understand. But also not only watch the video, watch the description, watch where it takes you, watch the offer, watch the intro, watch a lot of these things that helps you tremendously. Over time, you'll notice the difference. And that was it for today, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you very soon with the next video on how to, I'm going to do like another one about like some of the changes YouTube did. And then the next one will definitely be on how to study your niche, so it could help you like with your Google, with your keywords, with your placement, with everything. Okay. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.